here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Hello again, my action figure hunters. It's Ghost. He's here again with a great review. We're going to look at another DC collectible. We're looking at the Flash series from the WB, and we're looking at Reverse Flash, backwards Flash, you know, whatever you want to call them. Earborthon. You could think of all the names you want, you know, from the comic book. So we're looking at the Reverse Flash here. You can see that it's a nice window box for mint on card collectors. He has a total of 9 hands, and it looks like he has the tachyon device that's in the upper right hand corner. Look at the side of the box. We have a picture of the actual figure. They didn't use, you know, a promo from the series, and you can see this is number 3 in the wave, and it says DC Collectibles on the bottom. In the back, we got the 4 figures in this wave, which is the Flash, Captain Cold, Reverse Flash, and Heat Wave. Side of the box, we have some breather holes, which I still don't understand why those are there. If you guys can let me know in the comments, why did they put actual holes in the box? It just makes no sense to me. Let me know. If you're a packager for this and you know why they put the holes, let me know, please. Top of the box, we have the Flash logo. Bottom of the box, Epic barcode. All right, so let's have, you know, the Reverse Flash get out of his packaging, and we'll take a look at him one more time. All right, so we got the Reverse Flash out of his packaging. This guy has quite a bit amount of accessories. I just have a really big gripe, and we'll get to that in a little bit, but let's take a look at the accessories real quick. So he has a pair of the Flash hands, you know, basically just, you know, judo hands. What's good about it, they did pay attention to detail. His, what would that be? His left hand has the ring. So any hand that he has that's left, you know, with all the hands, it'll have the Reverse Flash ring on it. So take a look at all the other ones. He has a slightly open hand here. Most of these come in pairs. The hand that's on him right now is the only one that doesn't have a pair, so you can see that it has the ring on it. Here's his fisted hand, has the ring on it. So they did pay attention to detail. You can't see the any insignia on the ring or anything like that, but at least you know it's there. You know, it's like they didn't forget about it for, you know, the hardcore viewers out there. Next thing he has, which I'm very disappointed in, is the tachyon device that he straps to his chest. The reason why I'm disappointed in it is because it doesn't stay on the figure very well. I was able to get one photo with him on it, but that's because it barely stayed. There's no instructions of where this thing is supposed to go or how it's supposed to be on his chest. If you guys know, please tell me in the comments below, and let me know, or show me a picture, something. So that's it for the accessories. I mean, let's take a look at the figure and its paint apps. So we have the Reverse Flash here in this nice yellow costume. You can see that there's some weathering on the costume. It's pretty dirty and old. You can see the black wash right there. You can see the symbol, red and black. You can see the mask. You can see that the costume's pretty beat up. It looks like it's been worn. You know, it's been through some tough times. You can see like nice black wash there. You can see the lightning bolts on the ears of the helmet. Looks pretty clean. Top of the helmet, it has a nice little insignia. Let's look at the belt. You can see the belt right there. It has some red in it for the lightning bolts. The gloves, you know, like I was telling you about the gloves, they're pretty much just black hands painted, nothing too special, with a ring on it. The pants, you can see how dirty the pants are. So they got the costume pretty down, pretty much, you know, from the show. It looks exactly like the show. So you can see all the detail on the feet. You can see the detail on the foot right there. You can see the little, you know, sculpting that they did. So this pretty much, these figures are meant for, you know, display either vanilla, or if you have a stand. See, it has one peg hole. The other one foot does not have a peg hole. So pretty much vanilla posing, or like I said, if you have a stand, because these figures cannot stand by themselves unless it's vanilla. If you try to put them in any other type of pose, dynamic pose, not going to happen. And, you know, I was telling you about my gripes. This thing right here, it does not stay on them. Look, falls right off. If you were to put it on them and then try to pose them, it doesn't stay on. It doesn't have no specific spot. to stay on? Nothing. Like, you have to guess. So I guess that's how it's supposed to go on. I don't know, but it will fall off. I can guarantee that. So let's look at the articulation. The head is on a ball peg. It gets 360. Doesn't look up at all. I mean, but that's pretty much as high as it goes. That's as low as it goes. For the arms, swivels all the way around. The swinge goes up. We got one elbow joint that barely gives you 90, if that. And we got the swinge joint here for the wrist, and then we got a hinge right there. There you go. There's that. For the diaphragm, he has a swivel there. He can arch back that much, go forward this much, so it doesn't even look like he's crunching. For the legs, they move out this much. They can move back a fair amount because he has no butt. And then he has a swivel for the thigh. He has a thigh swivel right there. He has double jointed knees that look terrible, just like the Flashes. I mean, who's seen knees like that? It's broken. It's not even real. Here we go. Right here we have a calf swivel, and then we have our ankle articulation with the ankle rocker. I mean, I would be happy that he has an ankle rocker, but it doesn't even let me use it because this figure can't stand in any kind of pose. I mean, I would try to get him a running pose. I was trying to get him in some nice poses. I mean, the most I can do is this. I mean, I can't even get his hand anywhere close to his face. Nothing. These figures are pretty much like articulated statues, if you will. I mean, DC, you need to step it up, man. Marvel is way ahead of you in movies and in figures. So it's time to step up your game, DC. Please, for all of us, we need you to step it up. So let's take a look at a good size comparison. Alrighty, so here's a good size comparison. We have the Flash against the Reverse Flash. They're about the same height, and we got Venom there, which looks about the same height. Let's take a look at it with the measuring tape, and he stands 7 inches even for the top of his head. So he's in scale with their DC figure so far. I mean, because I've only reviewed the Flash, and he's in scale with Venom. So I mean, you guys could use them against your Marvel Legends. Have a little DC versus Marvel if you want. But yeah, these figures for DC are terrible in my opinion. I mean, the paint apps, the sculpting of the costume is great. It's, you know, on point. But as for posing, which what most people want in a figure, you know, yes, I love detail, but I also want to pose my figure. I need to have the balance of both. So with that being said, guys, if you guys want to pick that up, pick it up. You know, it's up to you. These are just my opinions. Once again, go to the description. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so you guys can get updates, photos. You know, you guys can talk to me. Let me know things, you know, that I ask questions about in my videos. Please, once again, description. Hit that like button, subscribe, and until next time, keep hunting.